So I've pulled over on the side of the road here. This is my view. I didn't quite have time to get to the camera out, but as soon as I've got here, saw 2 cranes fly over and then a hen harrier as well. So I'm really chuffed with that. That's year ticks for me. I even got a yellowhammer year tick as well, which is great. But I've stopped here 3 times already this year in hope of finding this hen harrier, and I must have been here just like less than 2 minutes, and it was right there in front of me. So I have got some video footage of the hen harrier. I didn't get video footage of the cranes, but I've just bumped into a gentleman and his wife who did. So I will, if they're happy with it, I'll post that on the video as well. But that's a really good start to the morning. I'm very happy with that. So I nearly didn't stop here too, because I was actually going to go to the New Forest today, but with the snow being a bit high, I thought I'd better stay local, but I'm so glad I did. I mean, common cranes, difficult bird for Wiltshire, particularly South Wiltshire as well. That's amazing, just flying over. And then finally getting this hen harrier after multiple attempts it's just so special. Well, Muggins here has forgotten the telescope. So I think staying here any longer is not going to be worthwhile. I was hoping on occasions you do get a merlin out there. Had a male sparrowhawk, which for a moment got me excited, but it's not a merlin. Also got some lovely corn bunting just in the trees up here as well. Quite a big group of them flying around me. Some stock doves and black-headed gulls going over. So yeah, it's been a really good morning. But I'm going to head off to my next stop now, which is actually where I was going. This was just a pull-in, quick pull-in by the side of the road. To see if I can find some woodland birds. So this is actually the spot that I was planning on going to today. Groverley Woods in Wiltshire, which is a really cool spot. Now, there's a couple of birds I have seen here in the past: crossbill, brambling, redpoll. It is a really good spot, and it's very local to my house. So this is the spot that I was actually planning on coming to today. But yeah, I'm gonna have a little walk around in the woods and see what I can find now. So yeah, let's go and take a look. So I don't know if you can hear up here, but we've got tree creeper and marsh tit calling together in this tree. You hear the marsh tit? And then the tree creeper's right at the top of the tree here. So that's a greater spotted woodpecker, blue tit, great tit added to my list, which is great. Another marsh tit calling to the left here. But what I like about this place is when I get to further into the woodland, it's a really good spot to photograph birds on the ground, which I just think is often a lot easier rather than them flitting between the trees. So there's also something nice about just going to your local woodland. This, from my house, is probably the closest bit of dense woodland that we've got. So it feels like a local patch. And I mean, I don't know about you, but I really like just seeing what I can find in my local area. So it's places that you can visit regularly, often, see the seasonal changes, all that kind of jazz, and just notice like what's happening. You know, is this year a particularly good year for siskin, which so far I think it is, and then other times you notice big decline, suddenly there's not many kestrels about, or whatever it may be. It's just nice when you're visiting a spot fairly often to just see these kind of differences, and then when you kind of hear about in the news that such and such bird is declining, you kind of feel like, yeah, you know, your sightings, your records, all the data that I submit when I do all these walks is actually helping monitor these populations, which, I don't know, feels worthwhile at least. So I have a theory, right? It's the afternoon, not ideal woodland bird watching time of day, but the sun is over to this left-hand side. So it's a lot warmer over there. So I'm kind of hoping that that will be where the birds are. It might not work, but it's a theory at least. Oh, there's a sparrowhawk. The sparrowhawk literally just landed right in front of me with something in its talons. Yeah, I didn't quite see what it was, but it was so close I didn't have time to get the camera up as usual. But yeah, that was cool. It was so close. My second sparrowhawk of the day. Well, I'm in this sunny spot now. I wouldn't say it's lively, but it's more lively than it was. It's certainly warmer for me. So I'm pleased that I chose this route. There's lots of different paths you can take through this woodland. Had my first jay of the year, which is cool. Yeah, I haven't really locked on. There's lots of little pips and peeps going on in the tops of the trees, goldcrest, tree creeper, that kind of thing. But yeah, I'll probably need to spend a bit of time just going through it. My first reaction is I was probably a bit optimistic about how much I could get on camera, but yeah, I'll still see some good birds, so we'll keep trying and see what else we can see. Right, so I've been here about half an hour. I think it's safe to conclude you can disregard almost everything I've just said. There's not that many birds in this light patch, and there's hardly any birds on the ground. They're all at the tops of the trees. So everything I was hoping for isn't working. Just up here you've got red pole. So yeah, you had red pole there was goldcrest, nuthatch in there as well, some siskin, a really good mixed flock, and then the sparrowhawk just went over and scared them all off. So at least I've seen some bird, but again the light is fading at the moment, so it's very difficult to get video footage. So whatever doesn't come out, you just have to trust me on. So lots of year ticks today. The red pole was a highlight, the hen harrier was awesome, the two cranes flying over, absolutely incredible. Wasn't expecting that. You just never know when you come out birding, anything can happen. And while it's been a quiet day in this woodland, it's been a fantastic day overall. And it's not over yet, I've still got a little bit more birding to do. Well, I didn't get my brambling, but I had a really good time. Firecrest, coal tip, marsh tip, loads of nuthatches, beautiful woodland walk in the crisp and icy cold. So yeah, really happy with that. But I think if I stay any longer, I'm going to be starting to try and count owls because it's getting a bit dark. So home time now, and then off out again birding tomorrow. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video today. What would really help me out, as you've probably heard if you've watched other YouTube channels, is if you could like and subscribe to the channel. It really does make quite a massive difference in terms of what I'm trying to do here. There's going to be so much more to come this year. Lots of bird challenges. I'll be keeping a year list, both for Wiltshire and the UK, so almost 2 year lists going at the same time. Not calling them a big year, mind, not this year anyway. I've got interviews coming up, so I'm interviewing hopefully next week, assuming the weather's okay. I'm interviewing the biggest twitch, so they're former world record breakers for a big year, which will be an incredible interview and experience to bird with them, I'm sure. Yes, so much coming up, loads of challenges, the RSPB Garden Birdwatch, as you've seen advertised on television as well. I'll be doing something for that, more videos with kids, more videos with my mum, which seems to be really popular ones because she's hilarious. So yeah, it's going to be a really exciting year for Winging It with Harry. So if that sounds of any interest to you, please like and subscribe, and then all this content will be coming your way, and I'd really appreciate it as well.